Hello, my name is Jeff. I'm a wizard. This is a pick a card with no real topic. I have no idea what to talk about. I just wanted to do random readings. That is an alliteration, so I'm doing that. Or mystery messages again, I'm not sure. We'll see. Choose your card and then go to the timestamp in the description box. This is card number 1, the chariot. Number 2 is the devil, who didn't want to stay straight, which is funny. Card number 3, the temperance. Temperance. Be patient. And card number 4, the hermit. Why is this card always here? I do not know. Okay, choose your group and then I will see you at your reading. Let's find out what we should be knowing. Bye. Hello, group number 1. Let's take a look at your cards. We have the chariot here. When I was shuffling the cards, I saw the chariot and I thought, oh no, let's not do that card again. So I shuffled them really well. There's no other adjective or adverb, right? And then I shuffled them really hard. I don't know. And then the chariot came out as first card. So it was bound to happen. There's a cat on the table, so let's see how that goes. I have here your first card, the 4 of Wands. Okay. Then I have the Page of Pentacles upside down. And there is the cat. So she likes this card. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know if she's helping me or... Ella. Okay. And there she goes. And then they have card number 3, 6 of Pentacles. And then I have card number 4, Justice. Okay. These two kind of like match and flow over. Okay. Bye, Caddy. There. Back to order. So this was messy. They're all upside down. Let's see, I guess. So there's this chariot, but unfortunately what is mostly standing out is here this stop sign. 4 of Wands is divorce, breakup, union that stopped, or any kind of separation, or like yeah, whatever. Wait. I was looking at the camera and now I realize it's so much easier for me if I look at the cards. That's a lot clearer. Yeah. Oh, she likes the stick, of course. That makes sense. Oh, okay. So that's just like the quick message here is something didn't go through. There was movement and then it stopped. There is a divorce, a breakup. There is no more investment, or there is no more interest maybe, and same here, no sharing, and then no justice, or what? No, this is incoming justice. Okay, that's the quick message actually here. I feel like I've said it in other videos, in other ways. Something didn't go through for you, right? And that sucks. This was supposed to happen. This was supposed to be your justice. It didn't go through in a way. You are splitting ways, which is good. You are choosing no longer to invest or to do this. Sort of just a break. Done. No more teamwork. And this is saying that you're going to get justice for this. This is still coming in. You're going to get recompensated. I've said this in another video, as you have the insurance, so this breaks, you get a new one, kind of. Not saying that is how it works, but this is how you should think of it right now, because of this. I don't know why, but this is pleasant to watch, right? So maybe this just helps you. Justice is coming in. I can pull some more cards here to see how that justice will happen. Okay, it says 1, 2, 3, and more upside down cards. And I swear I did not I shuffled them a lot. The Lovers. So, wait. 2 and the 2 of Wands, and then the 10 of Wands. Wow, we have one straight up. But it's not supposed to be. I really just got that. It's like, no, that's wrong. They're all upside down because it's really referring to this other party? Maybe? Wait. Okay, yeah, it's sort of just pointing at two things here. Look. Okay, so you should see this 3 together. This is the thing that came to a halt. And then you get incoming justice, and then this is what's coming in. And it's also coming in, that's why it's upside down. So like, I'm gonna turn them around so that you can see what the other party is looking at. Okay, no, this is like, you're getting something to match your values, and you're getting someone to look at this with you, who sees what you're seeing. I see the same here. You get somebody who is seeing the lights the same way you are. We're seeing the same vision. And somebody to share burdens with, somebody who actually can help you out with this. Yeah, I think somehow that was lacking here, although there was somebody offering you a coin, there was somebody offering cooperation, there was a union, right? There was something lacking, and you learned what was lacking. And that was the whole point of this, I think. And because of this, you adjusted, you adapted your vision. And that's why now you're getting something that matches that vision more. And with this, oh my God, yeah. With this, you're breaking this cycle. This was a breaking of the cycle. You made a decision here. You cut that cord, like the karma wheel. I'm thinking, yeah. You're ending a cycle, and now you're getting something that matches. You learned what your true values are. You learned to see what lights are very important to you, and you learned also to not let anyone stop you, not depend on anybody. You finally, I think, made a strong decision in that, and that's why you're getting somebody to match that. That's how simple it works. But you had to come to that point yourself first, and that was a natural process. That was not something like you should have learned by now. Not at all. This was This is a difficult thing. A weird suggestion that I might make, because it's a bit of a horror movie, but there's this movie on Netflix called Geralt's Game, and it's by a book by Stephen King. And the movie really surprised me, because in the end it's really about becoming independent, overcoming abuse, and the effects that it has on the rest of your life, where you are, how to get out of that victim mode. And it's a really strong movie, actually, but it's a bit of a surprise. It just reminds me of this, but like that part, and that it was not easy what you did here. That was my point. It was not at all easy what you did here. It was actually very painful for you to take that leap. And it's because you're taking this leap that you are going to the destination where this is happening. Okay, well, I really like this message. That was it, guys. Thank you for your attention. I hope it helps. I'm gonna look at this card here. Look, it's like all these burdens are getting these flowers around, and everything's becoming easy and more beautiful. So it's like you're gonna go again, so we can finally focus on this cool chariot. Yeah, okay. I feel like there were more settings. Okay, thank you, group one. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Hello, group two. This is welcome to your reading. You chose the devil card. It looks really badass here. Trident. It's cool. I'm very pissed off because I wanted to buy these online really cool limited edition cards, and at that time, I mean, at the time they were released, that one weekend, I just was unable to pay for them, and I asked somebody to pay it for me, but it didn't have a credit card. It was so stupid. It was like, now they're sold out and I don't have them. I'm very upset. I'm upset. Although I think I know where this is going. Anyway, back to you. Let's look at your card. To be straight this time. Let's do it right. You have the Five of Chalices. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Chalices. I'm getting some weird instructions here, so I'm going to see what's up here. Because they told me, which they rarely do, or I thought so, to put them all straight. And two of them were actually upside down in my hand, so they were not all straight. But however, I do like what picture this is making. If I just change this, ooh, I like that. I like that. Okay. Wow, okay, this is very cool. Look. Okay, now I get why we're doing this. It's just to show you the picture. This is really cool. Five of Chalices and Eight of Chalices. Five of Cups, Eight of Cups. That's not a happy place to be, right? This is super emotional. You're like feeling the grief, you're accepting the loss, you're mourning, you're in your emotions, you're all tied up, you're looking at them. It's very tumultuous. This is a storm you're in, right? And you've had enough. I feel like you've been being dragged and forth a bit, maybe by yourself. Maybe this is a bit of a circle that you go up, you feel good, and then you really quickly go back to this Eight of Chalices, just thinking over your emotions, back to feeling old grief and old loss. It's like a circle, very difficult to exit. But then here is the solution, right? So they were supposed to be like this. Done. And the realization, guys, that this storm, or that a lot of these emotions are not really your responsibility. There's a big aspect here of that, where you are really finding new boundaries and realizing that you're caring not so much in the right way. You're finally realizing that, hey, actually, this is not my job. You are working out other people's problems. You are working out their energy. You're fixing their energy for them. You're thinking about their problems. You are analyzing them. You're trying to be the emotional stronghold for other people's storms, kind of. And you're holding that as well. Maybe because you're not speaking up, maybe because you stopped speaking your mind, or maybe because you are just... That's what you learned, to not only solve your own problems, but also solve other people's emotional problems and figure it out for them, kind of something like this. But you're realizing that a lot of the shit you're in is just not yours. And also, you're just tired of this. You are standing in this storm too long and you get sick, and that's sort of when this devil comes out in the good way. I learned a long time ago, about seeing 666, that either means, seeing 666 either means you should watch out, you're being reckless, or you are being, you're falling into a sort of a trap, right? That's just not going anywhere good or just keeping you stuck. Or it means let the devil out. You're playing too safe. And actually it's the same thing if you think about this long enough, because usually when you're being reckless, you're doing things out of fear or from an unempowered position or out of reflex, and you should actually say, no, you're being a pussy. Man up, let the devil out, stand in your power. So this is kind of saying, like, what are you doing with this? Stop. It's not your work. It's not your responsibility. You don't have to do it. You have a choice in this. And also, it's just not fun anymore. We've had enough. We've had enough. So this guy comes out of you, or it's coming out. Don't resist this. Don't resist this. Let yourself be bad. Tap into this anger, maybe, or this annoyance. Put on some sunglasses, and then focus on what you should be focusing on, which is yourself. And this is about working what you should be working on, watering your own garden. Look, she's standing around all these flowers all for herself. No sharesies. That storm is far in the background, okay? She's got her garden protected. Protect yourself and stand sort of. You've had enough, really. This is about really standing up to some people and saying like, look, I don't want this anymore. Or just not responding anymore. Just not caring. Just not caring. That's the important part. You really don't care anymore. And this King of Chalices is where you, same thing. This is, so you're doing this, and this King of Chalices, he speaks up and he speaks his mind. So he's not so careful anymore. He doesn't think things over 12 million times anymore. He just speaks his mind. He tells these people their shit, okay? He doesn't step into that storm anymore. He says, hey, this is what up, this is what you're doing. And he's not afraid of what people think. If they think that he's being involved in something that's not his business, or if they don't listen, that's not your problem anymore. You've spoken your mind and you let that go. And you're honest. You don't hold back anymore. You speak up for what you want, and you're kind of learning the selfish mode. You're like, hey, actually, I'm going to think about me, and really I don't care. And you're just being honest here. You're speaking the truth, and you're standing really strong in that. It's like, look, these are all storms from this very chaotic. It's like different things through each other. These are different emotions going through each other, and this is you standing firm in only yours. This is only your power, and it's very clear and it's very abundant when you look at it this way. But before, you would like, this power was all lost in these other people's mess, and your garden was in this mess, and we don't want that. No. Okay, one more card. Yeah. This is what you're afraid of. Look, I just told you this beautiful picture, right? And you kind of feel it, but this is what you're afraid of when you actually want to do this to people. You're afraid that you're this huge goose that just bites people's head off. That's what you're afraid of. But look, guys, let's see it this way. If you really are this big goose and this other person is this small person, what the hell is that person doing standing up to that goose, okay? He should get his head bitten off. He's being reckless and arrogant here, okay? You be you, okay? And you're not this evil goose, but you be you. Don't diminish yourself. Don't shrink yourself. Don't hold back. Don't be sugarcoating things or being too nice for people or giving them more chances or just letting them push their energy all over you, okay? It's just be who you are and like be afraid of that. And maybe one or two times that's gonna happen. Maybe you're gonna bite somebody's head off one day, and then you're going to learn from that, and then you're gonna say sorry, and then you're going to heal. And it's not that big a deal, okay? It's only words. And it's never a bad thing to say, just speak your mind and speak the truth, okay? That's never a bad thing. It's the silence that is the killer here. You need to stand in your own strength, and you need to honor what you say. That's what this pink is here, because that is like self-love. That's saying, everything I say is important. Everything I choose to do is important. Everything I think is important, okay? And I will not let anybody else diminish my words, my values, my emotions anymore. And I'm so sick of other people pushing their bullshit on me and not respecting what my power and what I am and what I know. They just stand here looking at me and kind of saying like, thinking you're equal in this way is bullshit. So if this is your nightmare, then it's time to see that in another perspective, okay? If you put your hand in a lion's cage and you get bitten or scratched, nobody's gonna look at that lion, okay? And think of your own motivations here. If you're trying to help people, if you're just trying to share what is your perspective or emotion, and you try to do that in a constructive way or in a good way, then you never can be wrong. If people get hurt, then that's kind of their problem. However, if you're trying to hurt people, or you're trying to push them away violently, or you get sick suddenly and you lash out, that's on you, boo. So you need to take control here and not let this build up and then lash out to people and then then hurt them, okay? Then you hurt people. But when you're trying to just communicate and you're doing your best and you're just trying to be true to what you feel, then you're doing good. Okay, that's the difference. Try to look at what your intentions are, but don't let these things overwhelm you and then suddenly you become the bad devil and then you really are hurting people. Okay? How to avoid that is by speaking up sooner. Do not let this build up. Do not let yourself go home, sit in it all weekend and let this build up, and then you reach a point where you're like, I've had enough, I don't want to see this person again. Bye. And you walk out. That's not a good right way, okay? You need to learn to speak up again. I think that's not easy because I think you've been shut down a bit. I think people have been telling you to not be such a busy body, or what do you say that? But that's been wrong. Don't listen to those people because it's hurting you and it's not supposed to. Okay? Yes. Thank you, group 2. Hope it helps. Have a very nice day. Bye. Hello, group number 3. You chose Temperance. I don't know why. It's an annoying card. Although this is a nice card. I'm having trouble. I get this... what's the nice word for it? What's the nice Greek word for it? Damn it! Amphora. This can, which I guess with the alchemy and the... But then the boobies. Why are boobies with the alchemy here? I mean, yeah, there are 2, but very interesting. She's covering her left eye. Okay, I'm having trouble with this card, to be honest. Let's just see where this goes. Then we have the Emperor upside down. Then we have the 2 of Chalices, also upside down. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles. I was just thinking like, oh, are they going to be all upside down again? And then this was straight, but then it's the 4 of Pentacles. So it's like, ugh. Which that was upside down. But let's see. It could be still a good thing. And I just got the voice. No, it's not. Okay, well. And then the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Give me a second to think where this is going. So... Okay. Okay. The first line of thought I had was, look, I feel like this is kind of the same theme here, where they're holding their energy in. It's like she's holding it all in this vase, this amphora. Is that the right word? I'm looking it up right now. Yep, and that's the right word. So in this amphora, it's like energy saving. And I told you I had a weird feeling with like this card, like it wasn't adding up to me. Because she's covering her left eye, and somehow I'm really relating to this card right now as it's like the wrong patience. You're holding back, and that's the wrong idea. You're holding back, and that's the wrong idea, and I do feel like it's more to do with love or passion. Because look, like her breasts are out, which is sort of saying she wants to, but then she's covering her intuition and she's saving it all. She's saving it all. Oh, let me think. And then I have this, and this is confusing me, because this Emperor, this could be somebody else, or this could be you sort of being passive, not standing in your strength, not accepting this love or not giving love because you're in this saving it period. It's not the right idea. Okay, wait, let me get some more cards, because this took a lot of things. First on this Emperor, let's see. I just saw the same sword here, kind of. I want to show it up close. I saw a little bear on here. I don't know why. Oh, now it's a syringe. Whoa. It's a creepy card. Okay. This card came out for our... Okay, now it's kind of shifting for me here. Okay, wait, I need more cards. I'm sorry. I want to get this straight. I mean, right, correct. Okay, it's not working. Makes sense. Okay. Okay, so this is a situation that you came out of, where somebody was, let me just put it differently. There was an Emperor energy, which is kind of a dominant energy, and a King of Swords energy, which is very intellectual, very sharp, a bit cold maybe, also dominant. Feels not so nice here, but let's just forget that. Point is that this no love, it's not working, sort of. This situation is not working, whatever it may be right now. It's not working, let's forget it. Then we're here. So you're kind of in this energy right now where you're kind of closed off, you just came out of that, you're sort of protecting yourself. And there's a lot of energy saved up. And you're kind of in this mode. And let's see if I can show you more about this Four of Pentacles. It's Two of Pentacles. Because you are right now saving your energy. You're in this Four of Pentacles mode, like being a fort a bit, because you're not in balance. You're just not in balance. Maybe you're not feeling so well. Maybe you are having think about money or other things first. You don't have your stuff in order, or you just don't feel in balance. Like you're not feeling so great. Somehow I'm getting a medical thing here, or a physical thing. A little bit. Let's get you kind of... Let me put one more. Oh yeah, the Eight of Wands. Huh. Okay, yeah, no, I get it. Okay, so something is happening here that got you locking down your energy. You're not talking to people as much, you don't really want to go out, you're not feeling your best, your libido is not that high, because I do think that you're just a bit off balance with your health, with other things, you're not feeling that confident. And whatever this is, it's got you kind of rattled up. It's giving you a lot of fears, anxiety. Something has got you not thinking so straight about it. It's like you have this problem and somehow it's just rattling you up and kind of making you like, oh, I better go into this Four of Pentacles mode. It's not good, it's not good. And you're kind of scared, although I think you're not that fatalistic here, it's just sort of a troubled water energy, kind of. And it's fast. It's like whatever this is, you think about it in this very hasty, angsty way. Maybe that's a hint. Like try to catch yourself doing that and then maybe taking a slower approach, saying like, okay, analyze every line I just thought slowly. And then on this Ace of Swords, because it's like looking at me, it's looking at me. Wait, these two. And get these two clarifiers. The Three of Swords and the King of Wands. Okay. Oh, okay. So no, I get your help here. Look. To finish this off, this was all true. This was all, in my opinion, correct. However, this Ace of Swords just got clarified. Look, you think that the reason you are on lockdown right now, that you're being like this, and also you think that it's because of this problem, but that's not true. This problem is a manifestation you made to put yourself here. So you're not waiting until you're better or you're in balance again. You are waiting to come out of heartache. You are in heartache. You're still hurting. You're still hurting and you just do not feel like going out there and being your King of Wands, you know, like going out there and conquering or whatever and dating. You need to deal with this first before you can go out there again. So this has nothing to do with your circumstances or with your health. That is a manifestation that you are making to put yourself on hold because you're sort of flying over this. Yeah. You're flying over that. Why are you doing that? You're boxing in, or they boxed in. Okay. You're trying to fly over it, or you're having trouble acknowledging these emotions, is because whatever this other party did is emotionally, look, they've just put a wall up. Like, hop, cemented, closed, no more. It's like that connection became very closed. And you also became very closed. You also started saving it all up. It was like, okay, I'm not going to open up anymore if you're just gonna shut down like this, right? So you kind of want to do the same as this emperor, and you just want to say, you know what, I don't care, and let's just move on and have a good time. But that's just not possible. You have these emotions, you cared, you were in love here, you hoped for something. This hurt you, you should feel that hurt, you should acknowledge that hurt. That doesn't mean cry about it, that just means think this over a bit. It's like, no, just accept you're in this mode because you're still hurting, and this is going to take a little bit of time before you become back into your King of Wands energy, okay? So the wrong idea here is that you think you need to wait because there's something wrong with you medically or financially, or there's really a problem that is that's making you feel down and that's not getting you ahead. While this is just a manifestation of yourself trying to slow you down because you're hurting, okay? It's like you're trying to communicate to yourself like, hey, actually, let's take a breather here because this was really rough and I'm having trouble knowing what to feel about this because this was hard, and because this other person is so cold, I feel like it feels a wrong thing for me to do, to spill any more emotions here or to share any more, because I'm already in this Four of Pentacles mode. But that's you're getting the causality wrong here, right? So once again, you gotta deal with some emotions. That doesn't mean it has to be rough. It just could just be you taking some time off to relax and rest. That could all be what's necessary, but you're kind of trying to block it because you want to not care anymore because you got hurt already, and this person seems to just choose that road. So you're trying to maybe do the same. So what you do is to keep yourself in a bit of a box here, you are kind of manifesting something to make you do this, right? And you're thinking like, oh no, it's this. That's why you're going into this hasty, panicky mode here, because you this is a weird thing. It's like you can't put your finger on it. Why is this happening to me? I don't get it. Why is this happening right now? And that's why you're so afraid of it. And I'm here to tell you that this is happening because you are trying to give yourself some time here to heal. You're not that person. That's not how we deal with our emotions here, okay? So take your time. Rest. Don't force being the King of Wands when you're not there yet. You're just not feeling it, and that's logical because what you just came out of it. However, there is a desire your amphora is filled. There's a desire to do something with this, and that's fine. So remember, when you go out and finally have fun with this full amphora, it's going to be infinitely times better if you've dealt with this in the correct way and you've taken the time to actually get yourself in order and heal from this, okay? And then you're going to be really on fire, right? Yes, okay. Thank you, group 3. Have a very nice day. Bye. Hello, group 4. Take 2. The bell just went. My laundry came. Laundry, maybe that's a tip. I saw an old lady here, that's what I was saying. This bird, this crow, this raven. Are you seeing crows? Are they looking at you funny? Looking at you funny? This blue, this turquoise kind of color. Okay, let's look at your cards. I've babbled enough. page of I want to say page of pentacles, but it's a page of cups. It's kind of matching the skyline. I like. Then I have the wheel of fortune here. This peacock, this snake, upside down. Then I have the Ten of Swords. That doesn't look comfortable. Okay. And I have the Ten of Cups upside down. Okay. Let's look at your cards. This Wheel of Fortune. There is something that popped up that I just heard about this, and I thought that's the message you needed to hear. But what was it? Now I need to use my memory again. Ooh, it's too early for that. You can hear the cat running around, maybe. It's funny. Running around. Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune is there to say that sort of the lessons have been learned, the tide is turning. Speaking that whatever outside influence was holding you back, or whatever maybe karma you were in, or whatever you were dealing with, is done. Finished. If you were under bad mojo or feeling like you were cursed, that's done. Or under the influence from something external, whatever that was, it's done. Something random, something you had to deal with, something annoying, an annoying goose. Same here, this Ten of Swords, the same goose here. The thing that was hurting you is done. Ten of Swords means it's over. But then this is interesting. This is you trying stuff, putting your wishes out there. It's like you are, you're trying to manifest. You're putting your dreams out there, your wishes. You're in this hermit mode. You're thinking things. You have this big shroud over you. And this one bird, it looks very weird. Why this one bird? It feels like there should be more birds and they're gone. Okay. You feel a bit cut off from your intuition, maybe? It's a bit silent inside, like you don't know what you want, or it's very... okay. Like whatever your Ten of Chalices idea was, this dream scenario you had in mind, this kind of fell away together with this, maybe. So maybe you're confused about what you want. Maybe this feels very barren right now. Let me pull some extra cards here. I think I'm comfortable there. I just want to know more about these Cups cards. You're disillusioned, for sure. And I have the Three of Chalices. And the Star. Yeah, you're feeling down. You're feeling isolated, alone, like you're not able to connect with people. You're feeling like you're not able to connect with people. Whatever this was, it's kind of put you in this weird place of, I don't know if people are hearing me anymore. I don't know what they're seeing anymore. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel or where to invest, what I'm supposed to like. You feel almost punished maybe for wanting what you want. One more card on this Ten of Chalices. Or two. That's how it goes. There's a cat, be careful. The Three of Pentacles. Okay. And then the King of Swords. So, Hey guys, I think what the cards are trying to say to me is, look, whatever the situation was with this ugly goose, right? It's giving you the impression that whatever you want, your idea, your ideal scenario, whatever this was, it gave you the idea that that doesn't work. That doesn't work, and that you should be smarter about this. I think this energy, this King of Swords, comes from this place still, or from this other person, and somehow it's kind of, it's got you thinking that what you want isn't there, or is not a smart idea, or isn't what you want anymore. It gets you really doubtful here. And I think you need to realize that this King of Swords energy, I got it two ways. First way is that this is not really this is somebody else's bad mojo. You're throwing away the good with the bad. Don't let this person or this one bad experience make you believe that this is not possible. Maybe this needs to be adjusted. Maybe you want other things right now. Maybe this needs to be adjusted. That was the right. And a second way is that I feel you're in a hermit mode, or in a situation where you're in a bit of a maybe not survival mode. Maybe you are in a survival mode. Maybe you are having a hard time, or maybe it's just your emotions are a bit rough right now, so you're having to use your brain more to just look ahead. But don't go making judgments about this right now. Don't let that stop you of still wanting certain things, because they were attached to one awful experience right now. I think your King of Swords is a bit, and especially with the goose here, it's like the King of Swords is looking at what happened here, this awful thing, and he's making judgment calls from there. It's not a good idea. That's why this Star card is reversed, because it's like you're off your path a bit there, because you're deciding, no, this is not possible. This is not a good idea. So and then you're not going for what you want anymore. That's not being a star. So we need to do this again. You just continue. You say like, okay, that wasn't the right one, or the right guy. Still want this. Stop giving good things away there with the bad things. So then we can be this again, a star. Very weird card. Let's not go into it. And the same, then you can start imagining what you want again and start exploring again. You see? Now, for whoever it applies, that you are in a bit of a survival mode right now. Let me think. I wanted to say first same thing, but it's kind of not. Let's say like you really are in a difficult position right now. This is not just about you readjusting that frame of mind again. It's really like whatever the circumstances are, they are forcing you to be in this mode, and it's kind of stifling this, or stifling thinking in a relaxed way about beautiful things, because you're constantly in this fear mode, danger mode, dealing with stress, right? I think then the advice would be to honor that simply, but still do the same. Still sort of give yourself a break here, because you need to be in this King of Swords energy. But then again, I think you are still confusing your King of Swords energy, the way you deal with problems, the way you get out of this shit, with this other person. I think their opinions got to you, and they're not supposed to. So whatever it is, be a King of Swords, looking at the entire picture, not just at these two little goose here, that not just at this one confrontation. Look at the entire picture. And also I think for if you're really in a tight spot, then don't start in the back here. Start with this Three of Chalices. Annoying cat. Start here. Just talk to people, go out, make small steps, try something. Don't expect anything. Don't put stuff on that. Just try some things. And buy a cat maybe, or not, because it's really annoying. So look at the cat. I hope this helps, because I think the reading is over with this. So I hope it helps a bit. If you have questions or want a private reading, don't hesitate to contact me in comment sections. My email is down below. I hope you have a nice day. Bye. Bye.